Hello, Chelsea. How Jobo Jan? Hello, Stephen. I'm going to eat a little bit of breakfast here, guys, while we wait for everybody to show up before I start teaching, okay? Good morning, Flavia. Hello, Pete. Hello, Dr. Ferry and Indus. Hello, my friend with an Arabic name I can't read. Not too much, Indus. I'm just eating breakfast and getting ready for my stream here. It's breakfast. It's 9 a.m. I'm eating a bagel, half a bagel, with cream cheese and some yogurt. Yeah, it's 9 a.m. here, people. Hello, good morning. Xin chao. Pete, are you asking me if I do voice rooms? Voiceovers on what? Many people have asked me if I do that. I have not done that yet, but I'd be interested in doing some voice work. It's not soup, it's yogurt. Greek yogurt with a little bit of honey. Well, Pete, if that's something that you do, then yeah, by all means, send me a private message and we can talk about it. I have all the best equipment for it. I would love to get into doing some voiceover work. Just another thing I can do. See, again, people, don't, it's bad, in my opinion, if you think of yourself as only one thing. Because if you do, then maybe you'll miss out on other new opportunities. Right? Yes, my live stream is on Hello Talk and on YouTube at the same time. Hello, Luan Olivier. Oliveira, I think. I'm not sure how to pronounce your last name, but bom dia. Is it cold? It's pretty cold. Not too cold. It should be colder. But yes, it's mildly cold. Good morning, Sadef. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. That's why my lights are red today. I do have a YouTube channel. It's right here. You can go to my YouTube channel whenever you want. And if you go to the YouTube channel and follow there, you can still watch my live streams. You can still comment. And there's no time limit. And you can see the subtitles, and the quality is better in YouTube. Badraldin, I can help you with problems in listening, but you probably need private lessons for that. I can't help any one person here. I help everyone here, right? I just passed 63,000 followers yesterday. So I'm trying to help 63,000 people. Okay? Do I mean that a man should be multi-talented? Almost, Iman. I mean that all people are multi-talented, just not all people know that they are multi-talented. All people are multi-talented. That's the nature of being a human. If you only had one skill, we wouldn't have survived as a species. Our greatest skill is our ability to adapt and learn. That means we're multi-talented. Hello, Jamie. Good morning, Frederica. Hello, hello. I am eating a bagel with cream cheese and some yogurt for breakfast. And some coffee. Flavia, the topic today is English origins. We're going to talk about the history of words and how that can help you with your vocabulary. Hail Hydra? Who's Hydra? Why are we hailing Hydra? I don't know what that means. Pete, yes, I am trying to get a Bilibili account set up with a friend of mine here on Hello Talk. So hopefully in the next month or so, I'm hoping to have some stuff on Bilibili and maybe Douyin and maybe Little Red Book. Hello, Kathy. Hello, Lasha and Kim. Hail Cobra. Oh, is that what that's from? Is that what that's from? Is that G.I. Joe or something? I don't remember. I'm old and now I can't quite remember that, but I vaguely remember that. Is that because of my lights? That's kind of funny. I'll give you that. Okay. Well, Pete, I don't know if it will really be my account on Billy. It's, I think, my friend who's a Hello Talk follower here, Bruce, he volunteered to try to set up those accounts for me because it's a lot more complicated to do it if I'm here in the United States. But he's in China, so he's going to try to set them up for me. We'll see how that works. Hopefully, it'll work okay. So it won't really be me. I mean, it's my materials, but Bruce, I think, will be kind of running my accounts for me. He has volunteered to help me do that. Recently, a bunch of people have, well, not a bunch, a few people have volunteered to help me do some things to help me here, and it's been very, very helpful. So again, anybody, if you're in the audience, if you think you have some talent that can help me with my live streams, with my social media, with my book, with my whatever, please message me and tell me. Okay? Your computer has some problems. You're fixing it these days. So until you're done, you'll peel me. Okay. Yeah. Message me whenever, Pete. Okay. Sabuha, you have a problem with speaking. Can I help you? Again, I can, but I'm here to try to help everyone. Okay? So, about 63,000 people follow me here on Hello Talk. And they don't follow me because I sing, because I don't. They don't follow me because I'm funny, because I'm not. They don't follow me because of my fashion sense, because I have none. They follow me because I have good tips about English. Okay? Today, I'm teaching a class today. All right? So the first hour or hour and a half of my class, you have to listen to me. Okay? You have to listen to me. And then maybe I'll take open questions after that. Okay? Maybe because of my haircut, it could be, but I'll be losing my hair in the next few years anyway, so then I guess I'll lose all my followers. I'm just kidding too, man. You know, somebody was asking me if I'm going to, start taking hair loss drugs or something, and no, I'm not planning to do anything like that. I'm planning to sadly watch my hair fall out. Jason Statham doesn't worry about hair loss drugs. So I think I don't need to worry about growing my hair. I just need to worry about growing some abs. I think it's easier to grow abs than it is to grow hair. Maybe. All right, everyone. Well, there you go, man. Hair loss happens. Why fight time? You know? Odie, my good friend, how are you? Good to see you. How am I on Valentine's Day? I'm here. I'm wearing red. I've got red lights. Oh, oh. Okay, everybody. I need to get started with my topics here. Okay, my focused topic today. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything over here in YouTube. Thank you for that. What's my idea about artificial intelligence for English learning? I think it's good. I think you should take advantage of it as much as you possibly can. That has never existed before. Why wouldn't you use it? As I've mentioned many times on my streams before, you should try to use every way possible to learn English. Every tool that you can find, every book, every video, every app, whatever, anything that you can use, you should use. Okay? How can you achieve the American dream? You're in your 20s and you want success, but I don't know how. Man, I don't know. I'm not sure why you think I have achieved the American dream. I was born here. That's the only part of that I have. But let me just tell you this. Kush deal. The American dream is just about trying to make a better life for yourself. That's all the American dream is. That's what the American dream is. The idea used to be that you could come here to make a better life for yourself. And for some people, that may still be true. But quite honestly, I really do believe that the new American dream should be understood that you don't even have to come here. You don't even have to come here to have that. All you need to do is try to make a better life for yourself. And because of the internet and our connected world now, you don't necessarily have to move anywhere. You have connections to business and, people in ways that we've never had before from anywhere in the world. And to come to America is difficult, expensive, and not necessarily the best choice. It depends on where you live. But I want everybody to understand that coming here is not some great solution to all your problems. If you come here, you still have your problems. You're just here. Okay? So I genuinely believe that the best thing to do is to try to start thinking about how you can improve your situation wherever you are. Okay? Hello, Odie. Thank you for coming over to my YouTube channel. And once again, go here to YouTube if you want to follow me. And ChatGPT says it's not the American dream, it's the American nightmare. Well, it's getting close for a lot of people. Yeah, it's expensive to live here. It's stupidly expensive to live here, okay? I know that's hard for you to believe. I know that there are things where you'll say, well, but it's cheap. This is cheaper in America than here, and this is cheaper in America than here. But in the grand scheme of things, in the big plan, life in America is ridiculously expensive. Okay? So try to remember that. There is no place in America where somebody working a minimum wage job can afford a 2-bedroom apartment. There is no place, not one place in America, where if you just have a base level job, and you work full time, you still can't afford a 2-bedroom apartment. So, enough about economics though. Economics is boring. and bleak. Okay? So, let's I cannot answer your questions now. No more questions. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but no more questions. You have to wait for me to teach you now. Okay? It's time for me to start teaching. Okay? If you want me to answer those questions, you have to wait until I'm done with my subject today. How's that? Okay? You can ask me questions, but after I'm done teaching. All right? I want to try to focus people. It's really hard to focus if everybody's asking me random questions about the American dream and whatever. Okay? Anyway. All right, so today we're talking about etymology once again. And I thought I would try a slightly different method this time. Happy Valentine's Day, Rosie. Hello, Miguel. Good to see you again. Thank you. So we're going to talk about etymology based on topics today. Okay? Etymology based on topics. So I'm going to choose a topic, and we're going to look at vocabulary words in that topic, and we'll look at the etymology of those words to see what kind of interesting things we can find in there. How's that? Okay? Can you sing a song? Not right now, Odie. Maybe later. Okay? I really want to start teaching now, okay, guys? People complain that the people on Hello Talk are not focused and don't teach. Well, it's hard. Because when 1,000 people come on your stream and start asking you random questions, it's really hard to stay focused. All right? But I am a teacher, and I do want to teach. But in order for me to teach, you must wait and listen. That's how it works. Okay? Hello, Alejandro. And Mr. Is it Muhammad Halal? Well, I'm not sure. Something Mr. Mdo Halal. All right. The earth is neither flat nor round. The earth is oblong. Look it up. It's oblong. The earth is not round. It's oblong. But stop it. See, random questions. Stop it. All right, but since you talked about the earth, then we're going to talk about planets. Planets, planets, planets. So let's look at some planets. Why are the planets named the way they are named? Okay, so the planets in space. Why are the planets named the way they are? Mercury, Venus, Mars, Saturn. Why are the planets named that way? Anyone know? God didn't put the names on them, no. Sonia says they're from Greece. You're pretty close. Yeah, kind of. It's from the Roman Empire. The Roman Empire, which is related to the Greek mythologies. Okay? And so, let's see. The earliest astronomers that were in Europe. What is an astronomer? An astronomer is a person who studies the stars. Okay? And the earliest astronomers in Europe, they wrote everything in Latin. Okay? Everything they wrote was in Latin at the time. Okay, Latin was the language of the Roman Empire. And so that's why we ended up with these Roman names that are after Roman gods, Roman/Greek gods. Sometimes they're Roman names, but they have a slightly different name in the Greek mythology. It depends on the which one. But yeah. So Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, those are planets, right? And we have Uranus and Neptune and Pluto, right? So, those planets, the first ones, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn, all of those were named by the Roman astronomers because those were ones they could see at the time. Okay, but actually, the other three, and we used to call Pluto one of our planets. I still think Pluto is a planet. I'm sorry, but when I was a boy, Pluto was a planet, and we said it was a planet, and so I just don't agree with this idea of getting rid of Pluto from our solar system. It is a body that floats in space, that has a orbit around the sun. It's a strange orbit, and it's a small planet, but I still say it's a planet. I'm sorry. That's the way I see it. So, that's where it is. ChatGPT, no. Come on. No. You got to study history a little more. It's a little too easy to just say God did it. Okay, no. Dig, dig, dig. That's my only problem with religion is sometimes religions make people not dig anymore because they think they found the answers. But no, come on. I don't care what you believe, but here's the thing. If you go to the Holy Roman Empire now and you go to Rome and the Vatican, they believe all this stuff too. They believe that the Romans were the ones who named it, and they were the first ones who... So that's from the Catholic Church itself. Not that they're the end-all, be-all of things. But we're not talking about religion, but God didn't do it. Sorry. No, these are people who did it. Okay? Again, no religion talk here, everyone. Remember that, please. Okay? Can I tell you the etymology of the Milky Way? I can. That's a good... See, now there's a good question that's on topic. That's a good question that's on topic. So, the Milky Way is what we call this galaxy, right? And that is from a Latin word, Via Lactea, which means, let's see... yeah, so the word galaxy comes from the Latin word galaxius. So, wait a minute, let me read. Galaxius Kyklos, literally milky circle. So the word galaxy actually comes from a word meaning milk. And Kyklos means circle. So originally it was called, it was just the galaxy, right? And we could only see one. Initially, we only could see one galaxy. We could, that was all they knew. They studied just the one. So, the word Milky Way was a translation of the Latin words via lactea. Lactea means milk, and via means by the Milky Way, right? Or by the milk, Milky Way. That's what it means, okay? And why does it mean milk? Well, because when you look at it, it's got this creamy like look to it from here. When you stare at it, if you can see it through a telescope, then the way the stars work, it's got this cloudy look to it that looks kind of like milk. So that's where we get the word Milky Way. Via Lactea, or Galaxius Kyklos, Milky Circle. Okay? Yeah. So there you go. Good question. There you go. Yeah, okay. All right, so let's talk a little bit more about planets and stars. Planets and stars. So where does the word star come from? Where does the word star come from? The word star is actually a root word in Proto-Indo-European, which is a very, very early language, super early language. Before Latin, we had Proto-Indo-European. And there are many, many words in English that are related to the word star. There are many, many, many words that are related to the word star. I'm going to teach you some of them now. Okay? So what about this word? We just mentioned it. Astronomer. Astronomer. Syed, what's your problem? What's wrong, Syed? Yes, Lele, that's correct. An astronomer is a person who studies the stars, not goes to the stars. Nope, that's astronaut, also related. So an astronomer one moment, let me find it. I'm going to turn the brightness up on my phone. I can't read it. There we go. Oh, there's astronomy. So, astronomy and astronomer. Those are people. Astronomy is the study of the bodies in the sky, right? The heavenly stars. That's what we talked about back then. Okay? And the word star and the word nem together. So astronomy, right? And what that means is the rules of the stars. Astronomy is the meaning of it, means the rules of the stars. Okay? And then we have the word astronaut. Astronaut, right? And what is an astronaut? Astro means star, and not. Do you guys know any words that mean that have the word not in them? N-A-U-T. Do you guys know any words that have N-A-U-T in them? Do you guys know this word? Have you ever seen that word before? Nautilus? or nautical. Sophie's got it. Yeah, nautical. And what does nautical mean? It means about boats, right? So astronaut means star sailor. Astronaut means star sailor. Okay? Astronaut means star sailor. I think that's kind of cool. Okay, let's look at some more words that have to do with star. What about this word? Not seller, star sailor. A sailor, like on a boat. The people who work on boats are called sailors. Okay, so astronaut means star sailor. That's kind of cool. Okay, and what about the word asterisk? What is an asterisk? And what does it look like? It's a star. Aster means star. Asterisk is a star. Yeah, right. Okay. What about the word asteroid? What is an asteroid? An asteroid is it's a big rock that's in space, okay? Flying around or maybe in an orbit, okay? But aster means star, and the oid part means like. So an asteroid means it's a star-like object. A star-like object is an asteroid, okay? Cindy wants to know, what about the term light year? Why do we call it a light year? Well, that's a scientific answer, actually, because that has to do with the speed of light. Okay, I'll look that up for you in a little bit, Cindy, but that's more of a science answer and not an etymology answer. Okay? The word stare is different, but let's take a look here just to be sure. One moment. To stare comes from... No, it's from a different word. It comes from Old German, starren, which just means to look at, okay? It actually has the original German word means very stiff. So when you stare, you are usually very stiff, right? You don't look around. This is staring. I'm staring at you. So your body looks stiff and you're looking at something. Oh, look, Sad Philosopher decided to jump in and explain light year for me. Thank you for that. Yeah, it's the distance that light travels in 1 year. That's what I was going to say, but I didn't want to go down a scientific road. But thank you for that, Philosopher. I appreciate that. Yeah, I just wanted to try to stay on a topic that's a little bit more about etymology and not on science, okay? So let's look at a few more words about star. What about the word constellation? Whoops, I spelled it wrong. Constellation. What is a constellation, everyone? It's a group of stars. That's right. Yeah. And the word con, C-O-N, means with or together. Okay? And star So it basically means the stars that are together. Okay, a constellation means the stars that are together. Okay? And how about the word astro? Let's see. Let's do another one. Oh, here's my favorite one. I've talked about this one before, but this is my favorite word that's related to the word star. Disaster. Disaster. What's a disaster, everyone? My room. ChatGPT says my room. That's funny. Yeah. A disaster means something terrible that happened, right? When we talk about disasters, we usually talk about earthquakes and tornadoes and hurricanes and floods and things like that, right? Any very terrible thing. But the word disaster, in this case, dis means bad, and aster means star. And the reason why a disaster means bad star is because a long time ago, they used to believe that if you had a tsunami or a hurricane or a flood or an earthquake, whatever, it was because the stars were aligned against you, that fate was playing a bad role against you, right? So a disaster means bad star. The star's fate was playing, badly against you. Okay, that's a pretty cool one, I think. Bad star. A disaster means fate did it. That's kind of interesting. Yeah, right? That is kind of cool, right? Okay, how about Interstellar? Many of you have seen this movie, but do you know what it means? Interstellar. Did you see that movie? Yeah, that's right. So inter means between. Inter means between, and stellar means stars. So interstellar means between the stars. Okay? It means between or among the stars. Yeah. Okay? How about one more? Installation. How can you share the stream? Well, you can share it here in Hello Talk just by hitting share, but if you want to share it outside of Hello Talk, I think you need to copy the link. Whatever link that you opened to come in here, you need to copy that link and you can make a post somewhere and share it. Okay? What is an installation, everyone? Hello, Tas. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to my class. Please pay attention and listen. I'm teaching about words and where they come from. So the word installation. Oh, I'm sorry, I spelled it wrong. Installation. I need to eat more today. Still not awake. Installation. What is an installation? What is an installation, everyone? An installation is, now when we use the word installation, we talk about just putting something together, right? To put something together is an installation. But the original meaning is, again, about the stars being put together, putting them among the stars, right? So now it has a very different meaning, but yeah. What about the word? We'll do one more of this and then we'll move on. Well, this one is a good science one. Astrobiology. Astrobiology. What does astrobiology mean? Drink again. All right. Cheers. Astro means star. Bio means life. Astro means star. Bio means life. And ology means the study of. So, astrobiology means the study of life in the stars or space. Okay? The study of life in space or life in the stars. Astrobiology. Okay, so let's move on. Let's pick another topic. How about one moment. Let me pull up my link. Let's talk about animals. This one will be fun. Let's talk about animals. Animals, everyone. So, what is a penguin? Oh, I could start with the word animal. Sure, let's do that. That's good. Thank you for that suggestion. Thank you. Okay, so animal comes from the Latin word animale, okay, which means a living being or something that breathes, okay? A breathing thing, a living thing is an animal, okay? That comes from the word animate, okay? A living thing of the air, something that breathes the air. Okay, so that's where we get the word animal and the word animate. They're related. Something that's animated is something that moves. An animal is something that lives and breathes. Okay? The word penguin. Penguin is kind of a funny one. Many people are not exactly sure where this one comes from, but the most people believe that it comes from Welsh. The Welsh language, which is an area of the UK. It's a northern area of the UK. Okay? And no, it's not pen and gun. But in the Welsh language, the words penguin, it means white head. Penguin in Welsh. In the Welsh language, it means white head. So that's kind of funny, okay? And originally, it was actually not applied to penguins. It was applied to some kind of a bird. There was a flightless bird back then called the great auk. So there were some sailors who used to go down into the southern areas of the Atlantic, and they basically got confused. They used to just there was one big kind of bird. It was a flightless bird. They didn't fly. No flying. It was a big bird that had a white head. And the sailors just called the penguins and this kind of bird a penguin. So they basically confused the name, okay? What about the word albatross? What is an albatross? An albatross is a very, very large bird. Albatross is a very large bird. Really, really big bird. It's a seabird. Okay? It's one of the largest ocean birds that you've ever seen. Okay? And this one, it comes from either Spanish or Portuguese, and it actually may have a little bit of Arabic relationship also. Okay? The word Alcatraz. In Spanish and Portuguese, Alcatraz is the word for a bird. Yeah, it's a prison also, but that's named after the bird. Okay? So, it's a pelican. It's a pelican in Spanish originally and Portuguese. The word Alcatraz was the word that meant a webbed-footed seabird or cormorant, originally a pelican, a really big pelican. Okay? So, in Portuguese, the word alcatruz means the bucket of a water wheel. In Arabic, alqadus, Alqadus, means a machine for drawing water or a jar. Okay? So, it was influenced by the Latin word albus, which means white, right? So albatross is a white bird, okay? But yes, the albatross was basically named, comes from the word Alcatraz, which was a bird in Spanish and Portuguese. And yes, the jail, Alcatraz, is named after that bird. Yeah, it's a jail. That's true. Okay, it's a prison. Okay? So those are not that interesting, but there are some other ones that are pretty interesting. What about hippopotamus? What is a hippopotamus? Well, sad philosopher, it used to be a dangerous prison, but it's not actually functional anymore. Now it's actually just a tourist site, as far as I know. Yeah, it used to be a very dangerous prison. What is a hippopotamus? ChatGPT, you're too funny. It's not a kind of horse, but you're on the right track. Hippopotamus. Yeah, look at you, sad philosopher. You know all about etymology already. That's good. I'm glad somebody knows etymology. So, let's look at that word. It's kind of funny how this one got named. So the word hippopotamus, hippos in Greek means horse. Hippos means horse, okay? And then potamos means river. So hippopotamus means river horse. But why horse? Why horse? Anyone? Does anyone know why horse? You might not know this, sad philosopher. Because hippos, when they go in the water, they don't float. They sink. They sink and they go to the bottom of the river. And so they walk on the bottom of the river. And when they're walking on the bottom of the river, it looks like a horse. they walk on the bottom of the river like a horse would walk. So that's why we call it hippopotamus, river horse. Because they walk in the river underwater. Yeah, that's why. They're big and fat. Yeah, river horse. Oh, you saw that on Animal Planet. Well, that's why. Yeah, but what about potamology? Since you know about science, potamology means the study of rivers. Potamology. Okay, and let's do some more. How about rhinoceros? What is a rhinoceros or rhino? This one comes from Greek. The Greek word rhinoceros means nose horned. Rhino means nose. Rhino. The word rhino means nose. And keros means horn. So rhinoceros means nose horn. And maybe you've seen this word before. Whoops. Have you ever seen that word before, maybe? Rhinoplasty? What is rhinoplasty? That's right. It means nose surgery, a nose job. That's right. So the word rhino means nose. Okay? Again, this is why etymology can kind of be useful. Sometimes it can be useful. Okay, how about the word raccoon? Raccoon. What is a raccoon? Whoops. So this word actually comes from a raccoon. You guys know what a raccoon is? It's an animal. Yeah, if you've never seen one before, let me see. How can I show that to you? They're cute. We have them here in where I live. Do they have a picture of one? Let's see. This is a raccoon. If you guys can see. Okay. It's always so crappy the way I can't get this thing to just show my phone. Why is that so hard? Those are raccoons. Okay? And raccoon comes from a Native American language, an early Native American language, the Algonquin language. And the word raccoon, the original word was aracon, and it meant he scratches with his hands. Because raccoons have what they look like little hands. They really do look like they have little hands, and they grab things and they scratch them and they hold their face like this and they everything. So raccoon is a word that means to scratch with their hands. Yeah, he scratches with hands. And one more animal word. Let's see. What about cheetah? Hello, Lillian. Good to see you again. How Joe Bujian? What is a cheetah? Terminology. Yeah, Iman, any ology means the study of something. Okay? Biology means the study of life. Okay? Etymology means the study of words. Okay? Cheetah, it comes from the Hindi word for leopard. Let me look that up one more time here. So in Hindi, there's a word chita, cheetah, and that means leopard. But before that, there's another word in Sanskrit, chitakra, or no, so chikrata, which means spotted. It has spots, spotted tiger, spotted lion. So yeah. That's where the word cheetah comes from. It actually just means spotted tiger, spotted lion. Okay? How else would it sign its name? What? No. Ali, no. Native American language was not English. English comes from the UK, comes from England, okay? But before any white people came to this place, there were many people here called Native Americans, okay? And they had many, many different languages, okay? There used to be millions of people who lived here before any white people came here, okay? Where are they now? Sadly, we killed most of them, or they died from disease. Okay, good. Lillian, I'm teaching my class again now, Lillian. You know the rules. When I'm teaching my class, I don't bring people on my stage, okay? But you know, okay? All right, let's get to some more interesting ones that are more useful for you, okay? Let's talk about transportation. How about transportation words? Yeah, before we discovered America, right, exactly, discovered. Ooh, wow, we discovered it. As though it was magic and we created it or something. No, it was there before. Yeah, anyway, Anglocentrism. It's a disease. What about technology? Okay, let's look at some ology words. That's good. We'll talk about ology words. Hold on. Let me look up all the ology words. There are so many of them. Hold on. One moment. Let's do that. Ology means the study and science of something, right? So, here we go. How about philology? I'll get to logistics and all of that. That's a little later, but we got to do the ology words first. Okay? Philology means a love of learning and literature. Philo means love, and ology means the study. So basically, a philologist is someone who loves to learn or study. Okay? What about anthology? What is an anthology? An anthology means a collection of some kind of poet. It used to be poetry. Now, an anthology means a collection of any kind of works, right? So musicians, sometimes the band will have an anthology, which means a collection of all of their works, okay? So it used to be about writing or poems, but now anthologies could be anything that's a collection of something that's from one group of things, from one group of people, from one group of a topic or something like that. That's an anthology, okay? And actually, the word anther means flower. And then the word, it means to gather flowers. So, yeah, anthology means a collection of something, but the original words actually means a collection of flowers, okay? How about, we talked about astrology. Astro means star, and ology means the study of, so astrology means the study of stars, okay? And anthropology. What is anthropology? Hello, Ahad. What is anthropology? Don't forget you guys can join my YouTube channel here. It's much better over there. I'm online both YouTube and Hello Talk right now. Anthropology. Anthropo means human beings. So anthropology means the study of humans, the study of man. That's right. Anthropology means the study of humans or the study of man. Right. Marie Grace says it reminds me of the anthology album by the Beatles. Right. Or sometimes there'll be a Beatles anthology. It means a collection of their work. That's what it means. The Beatles anthology is a collection of all their works. Okay? Yeah, anthropology means human, the study of humans. Okay? Ology means the study of something or the science of something. That's correct. Ology, now we often use it to mean science, but the original meaning was just to study that thing. Okay? How about the word biology? That's a simple one. Fira, today's class is a little bit difficult. Do your best. Okay? Biology, bio means life. Bio means life. Okay? Someone mentioned archaeology, Marie Grace. Archaeology, archaeo means ancient things, old things, okay? So archaeology comes from the Greek word archaeologia, which means the study of ancient things, okay? Firma. Hello, everyone. Hi, my name is Teacher Mark. I'm the teacher here. Logos does mean science, but it also means the study of. I know, because I've been doing this for a long time. I'm 48. I started studying this stuff when I was 15. We have one teacher here. Me. Okay? So when I tell you what it means, believe it or don't believe it, but you don't get to correct me. That's not how it works here, okay? So, again, ology means the study of something. Science is the study of something, okay? Yeah, you don't argue in class, okay? Sociology, socio means people. Yeah, social means like social media, right? Sociology means the study of people, okay? Yeah, we already talked about philology. Philo means love. So philology means the love of learning. Okay? And that's right. Biography, graphy means to write. Bio means life. So biography means to write your life. Autobiography, auto means self. Bio means life. Graphy means write. So autobiography means to write by yourself about your life. Okay? Epidemiology. Yes, let's look at epidemiology. Epidemiology, the study of epidemics. So what is an epidemic? An epidemic means a disease, right? Or epidemics and diseases comes from the Greek word epidemios, literally means among the people or of one's countrymen at home. So epidemics affected an entire people, right? So epidemiology means the study of those diseases that affect everyone. Okay? Topology, sure, we can do topology also. Topology, topos, from the Greek word topos meaning place, topos meaning place. And so basically, it means the study of locations where plants are found is the original meaning. The original meaning is talking about where plants are found. But topology now, let's see, one moment. So now when we talk about topology, we're talking about the study of limits or the collection of points. So topological space, right? The study of it's a word in geometry, but it's also just a word that it means the study of the earth and different points in the earth, okay? And that's right, we also have topography, yeah. But again, topography, pardon me. They're related to geography. Geo means earth, graphy means to write.
Geography, geographics, geography, those means the study of
the earth, right? Okay. Necrology. Necro means death. Yeah. So necrology is the study of how people died or how things have died. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Mythology. Mythos is a Greek word. Whoops, let me look that one up again. Wow, you guys are giving me a lot of them all at once. So mythologia. Let's see. Myth means a story or a tale, right? So mythology means the study of stories and tales. Yeah. Okay. Any more? Let's see. Yeah, philosophy. Yeah, there's a good one. Yeah, philo again means love, and sophists were wise people or wisdom, the study of wisdom. So yeah, philosophy means the people who love the study of wisdom or love wisdom. My voice today. Okay. Topology is a part of math. That's correct. That's one area where it's used. But, one moment. Yeah, so it's a form of geometry, but the original word earlier, before we did it in math, it was about studying points on Earth. Like points in space. Points in space, I should say. But in space was in Earth at the time. Okay? We're talking about history, though, guys. Etymology is history. So these are the original meanings. Now they might have different meanings. Like topology now is just a part of it's a part of geometry, right? Okay. Let's see. Any other ones? Psychology. That's right. Psychology. My dad is a psychologist. So it really means the study of the soul. Okay, psychologia. Psycho means the spirit or soul originally, okay, in Greek, psyche. And logia means the study of. Do you need to look at it? The study of, logia, the study of, not science. He's right. Pathology, pathos means the way. So pathology is studying how things became that way. Where did it start? What's the pathology? It's the science of diseases, right? But pathos means suffering. And so basically you're trying to find out, where is the suffering coming from? Which way did the suffering begin? Pathology, pathos. Okay. Let's see. Anatomy is not an ology, but it's, again, we can look at that one because they're related. These are science terms. Ana, in this case, it means to cut up, to dissect or cut things, right? So anatomy is the study of how the body is all designed in parts, all the different parts of the body, okay? And how did we used to study anatomy? How did you study anatomy? By cutting things open to see what's inside. So ana means to cut, to dissect, okay? Anatomy and physiology. Okay, physiology, there's another one. Oncology, the study of cancer, right? In this case, onco means tumor. Onco means tumor, so oncology means the study of tumors. Okay? Theology, yeah, theos, yeah, meaning gods or theology. The science of religion, the study of God and his relationship to humanity. And again, that comes from the Latin word theologia, or the Greek word theologia. And originally it means an account of the gods. Okay? So theology is the study of gods. Now, when we use it, it usually means the study of God. But the original meaning, the Greeks had many gods. The Romans had many gods. Theology meant a different thing to them. Okay? Let me see. Any other ones? Philosophy, again, philo means love. And sophi, or sopho, means wisdom. Okay? The Greek sophists were the wise people, right? Like Plato and Socrates. Those guys were the sophists, and they were the wise men, right? So philosophy means the love of wisdom. Let's